Magandang umaga, MPC. Magandang umaga, Chief Presidential Legal Counsel and Spokesman, Secretary Salvador Panelo.
Good morning, good noon to NPC.
Any statement, Secretary?
Oh, we would like to condemn the killing of a broadcaster black timer, Dindo Hinoroso, who we understand was killed at around 7:25 this morning. The President has directed the authorities to conduct a thorough investigation and to prosecute those behind the killing. We're ready for any question.
MPC question. Joseph?
So yesterday you had a cabinet meeting, no? But Vice President Roberto wasn't there because wala pa namang invitation that has been issued to her.
And even if there was an invitation, I don't think she could, because it was such a short notice.
Yes, sir. And any sentiments from the President after the decision of the Vice President?
Well, she welcomes the appointment, rather the acceptance to the appointment of the Vice President.
What did he say about it?
She expressed it's good that she's back in the cabinet. That's what he said.
And when are we going to invite him, her?
ES, I think, must have already done that.
ES has already.
May have already done that. I haven't talked to him, but he's
Well-
supposed to send the invitation.
All right. Is this going to be the setting? Will be a cabinet meeting or a one-on-one
No, I
with?
think it should be a one-on-one.
When do we see this happen?
I
sir?
don't know.
Okay, sir. Yun muna.
Pia?
Sir, dun sa cabinet meeting, did the President discuss kung ano yung magiging scope ng
No,
trabaho ni
we
VP
did not.
Lenny?
You got it?
Sir,
Sa
did
cabinet?
he discuss the scope
No.
of VP
No, he
Lenny?
did not. He just, parang in passing lang, we welcome the Vice President. Kasi
Did
ang daming agenda eh.
Sir, did he also reiterate his directive to law enforcement agencies to
Hindi na, may
support
memorandum.
VP Lenny?
He has already a memorandum. May written order na.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pia. MPC, question? Balik tayo kay Joseph.
Sir, may ongoing demolition
Demolition, ah.
sa Bulabog Beach sa Boracay, right? And I understand your son is lawyering for the property owners there.
Oh, he's the lawyer. Yeah.
Yes. Di ba nasa court yan? May
Oh, may
court
legal
order.
issue nga.
Correct. So,
So I think there has been a gentleman's agreement not to proceed with the demolition.
Pero it's proceeding as we speak.
Sabi nga,
So, may illegal ba yung ginawa yung LGU?
I
Or
don't
the
know.
task force?
I'm not the lawyer of anybody, so I will let the case proceed.
Okay. Sir, ano lang, clarification ha. So, wala pang siniset na meeting with the Vice President? And your
Supposed to
next-
be the executive secretary will write
Will write. And we don't know yet if
VP
he is-
Lenny
Oo.
para magkaroon ng meeting.
When is your next cabinet meeting? December na, sir? No? First
December
Monday.
na yan siguro.
Okay. You will let us know if the
Of course.
President... Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. MPC? No more?
Thank you.
Ay, hindi pa. Meron pa, sir. Si Bombo. Pumalik si Bombo.
Wala
May
si Ina.
question.
Ang daming absent. Ah. Ina? Happy birthday, Ina. Andulong. Kaya ka pala absent. Pero pinadala niya na yung mga pansit at lechon. Kaya lang charge yata kay Joseph, the BFF of Ina. Happy birthday, Ina.
Okay. Quality question na.
Walang imik yung lo kahapon pa nandito. Wala man lang kasabi-sabi.
Cabinet, tungkol sa cabinet meeting. Cabinet meeting muna tayo. Raymond, tapos other matters tayo. Kaya,
Sir, good noon. Sir, maliban sa mga nabanggit mo,
Yung?
ano pa yung mga ibang issues na natalakay other than what you have mentioned?
Saan?
Sa cabinet meeting, yun lang?
Meron na ako statement na.
Kaya nga, ang tinatanong ko kung other issues Baka merong iba na hindi mo na ilagay doon.
Hindi. Lahat na yan. Yung nakalagay niya sa statement. Walang nabanggit. We usually stick to, we always stick to the agenda.
Oo.
Sige, sir.
Thank you, Bombo. Miss Jen, tapos balik tayo kay Pia.
Hello, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, you dun sa proposed ban on
Saan ka?
plastic
Where are you?
products.
Ah,
Sir, on the proposed ban on plastic products, single-use plastics yung gusto ni Presidenteng i-ban. No?
hindi ko exactly alam kung single use or... Basta sinabi niya lang na inclined siya na iban.
Sir, bakit po na-raise yung
In
plastic
connection
pollution?
with the climate change issue.
Sir, on another issue tackled in the cabinet meeting, the President approved the use of contingent funds for the assistance for hog raisers affected by ASF.
Yes.
Magkano po yung budget?
Hindi ko alam
natitirang
yung
budget?
amount. I'm not private with the amount.
Satisfied po ba si Presidente sa efforts ng DA at ibang gobyerno sa government agencies in dealing or controlling the spread of ASF?
I think so, yes. Wala naman siya sinabing he's not satisfied.
Okay, sir.
Salamat, Miss Jen. Joseph.
Sir, soundbite na lang why the President allowed to access the Office of the President Fund yan, sir, di ba? OP.
Why?
Welcome.
Kailangan eh. It's necessary.
Necessary because
It is necessary because we need funds to help in the drive.
and the hog raisers.
Huh?
The hog raisers, sir.
Yes. We need to help the hog raisers
Why, sir?
because it's their livelihood. They have been affected by the swine fever.
Any method to access the funds, sir? If, for
Any-
example, sir, may mga nanonood sa atin na hog raiser and then there's this available fund, how are they going to access that?
Yun ang hindi ko alam. We have to ask the Secretary Dar.
Of the TA. Thank you, sir.
Salamat, Joseph. Question, Pia.
Sir, for soundbite lang for TV.
For?
Soundbite lang, sir, for TV. Reaction,
BP.
sir, for TV, sir, TV. TV. Television, sir. So, for
TV
for
Patrol?
us, sir.
Ah.
Hindi, for TV, sir.
TV
Sir,
pa. Hindi, minsan muffled ang mga boses niya.
Okay,
Oh.
sir. Sir, reaction lang dun sa SWS survey
Lapit mo kasi yung
results.
mikropono. What?
Reaction lang, sir, dun sa SWS survey results.
Hindi ba? I already issued a statement. The survey results shows that it's still very good. And if you compare that with other previous administrations' performances, mataas pa rin si Presidente. And more importantly, the ratings received by the President on the issues like helping the poor, providing information needed by the citizens to know what this government is doing, as well as having clear policies, those subjects got the highest ratings, which mean that the people have acknowledged the President's genuine empathy and transparency, as well as decisiveness. It shows the political will of this president. Moreover, with respect to surveys, the president has repeatedly said, I'm not here for any popularity contest. It doesn't affect me at all if whether my rating comes down or goes up. What is important is I have a job to do, and I do it in accordance with the dictates of the Constitution.
Thank you, Secretary. Roscos? Mike, please. Thank you.
Hi sir, good afternoon.
Rosalie.
Sir, sa tanong kahapon about dun sa balak na magpahinga, May update po ba?
Wala siyang binanggit kahapon eh.
So, hindi
Na-
matutuloy
no
yung
mention
one-week
was
rest?
made.
Okay, sir. Idugtong ko lang dun sa issue kasi di po ba sa ASEAN, may mga critics ng question dun sa absence ng Pangulo dun sa last two
No, wala naman ng
events.
question.
Yun pong
Nagtatanong lang
RCEP
sila.
Summit and then yun pong closing ceremony nun pong ASEAN.
Unang-una, yung photo op. He had to relieve himself and took a little time. Yun namang last summit, according to Sonny Dominguez, it's more of a technical thing. And the economic managers have to be there, not the president. And I asked the president why he was going to forego the closing ceremony. And he said, alam mo, meron tayong slot ng eroplano is 7:30. We have to take off at 7:30. Otherwise, baka bukas pa ako alis, ang daming trabaho sa Maynila. That's the reason why. Anyway, closing naman yan. And not only that, there were other heads of state who were absent, who missed that. In fact, even during the session, umalis si Prime Minister of Malaysia, Mahathir. Another session, umalis din si Singapore Prime Minister Lee.
Sorry sir, I have to ask this question. May mga nagsabi po kasi na imbis daw po sana ginastos sa trip, dapat daw po naibigay na yung tulong sa mga biktima ng lindol. And yun po.
O, bakit meron? Kumpleto naman tayo sa, di ba, in place lahat yung ating mga tulong sa biktima ng earthquake. Wala naman tayong problema doon. Importante yung ASEAN. Hindi pa pwedeng forgo that. Because that concerns common interest in the region by the countries. They have to get together and unite against common concerns like terrorism, like the drug menace. Marami.
Yun nga daw po sir, importante yung ASEAN pero hindi dinaluhan lahat. Although narinig na po namin yung
Hindi
explanation
naluhan
niyo,
lahat.
sir.
Hindi naluhan nga lahat eh. Ang sinasabi niyo yung closing. Ano ba yung closing? Thank you for coming here and goodbye. That was the closing ceremony. Ano pa ba naman? Hindi ba importante yun? Wala nga doon yung marami.
Thank you, Rose. Balik tayo kay Raymond. Raymond, pagkatapos Jillian, Joseph.
Balikan ko lang yung
Raymond.
the survey. Sir, the administration, specifically the president, is enjoying a high satisfaction approval rating with regards to the anti-drug war of the administration. With VP Robredo at the helm, do you think in one way or the other would affect the satisfaction or the ratings of the president with regards to the
I think
drug?
that will depend on the performance of the VP as drug czar. And ultimately will depend on the respondents' subject of the survey, how they will evaluate or assess the performance of the Vice President.
Doon pala kagabi, sir, yung sa reaction lang ng Pangulo sa pagtanggap ng VP Robredo sa position, did he expect na tatanggapin nga ng Vice Presidente yung offer?
Wala siyang binabanggit. Basta winelcome niya lang. In passing lang.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Raymond. Jillian, tapos balik tayo ulit kay Joseph. Okay na, Jillian? Joseph?
But me, I expected her to accept the President's appointment.
Yung pagkasabi sa'yo parang, yung
The
sinabi niya,
President's appointment to...
ang sabi niya sa'yo, it's
the
good na
VP.
tinanggap.
Ha?
Yung sinabi sa'yo, di ba parang it's good tinanggap?
Yeah.
Sincere naman sa pagsabi na it's good na tinanggap.
Wala naman siya sinabing it's good.
Hindi,
Ako.
Okay.
Ako nagsabi na it's good na tinanggap.
Oh,
Wala siya sinabi. Sinabi niya lang na
sabi mo sa
welcome. Paano no?
nasa statement niyo po, sir, na the president
Sa
mentioned...
interview niya? Oh,
You.
no.
That he mentioned that it's good.
No, sinabi niya lang na parang wini-welcome niya si Lenny Robredo, the Vice President, to rejoining the cabinet.
Sir, 1204 yung TC, no? No, okay, sir. Just to be very clear about it, what did the president say?
I was not there when he made those utterances. It was just relayed to me by a fellow member of the cabinet.
What did the president say according to the
No,
cabinet?
welcome si BP, yun lang.
We welcome. Did the president expect the VP will accept it?
Hindi ko alam kung in-expect niya. Basta the point is, he believes in the capability of the president. That's why he offered initially and he appointed. That alone should tell us that he believes in the capability of the vice president to perform a job
Sir, remember
tasked to her.
remember Agnes Calamard, the UN rapporteur for
Yes.
extrajudicial killings. She's been trying to access the Philippines, right, to investigate the EJK, with Vice President Robredo at the helm of the Anti-Drug Council. And if she does maybe entertain the thought of allowing Ms. Calamard to enter the Philippines, will the president allow that?
Yun ang hindi ko alam. That, baka policy, ano yun. Baka a government policy.
When you
If it's
say-
a government policy, then all officials will have to follow the policy.
When you say a government policy, what is that government
The policy of the president, that he doesn't want these people intruding into the affairs of the state.
All right. So because the president doesn't want it, even if the vice president wants it, the president prevails.
That
of
will be
course.
speculative. We'll have to wait for her.
Okay, sir.
Okay. MPC?
Sorry, maraming kailangan yung opisina ko. Sir, merong isang movie, no? It's a Spanish movie. It's Elcano and Magellan, the first voyage around the world, about Magellan.
Did you watch it?
Not yet, sir. But according to Variety, it's a online entertainment magazine in the States. Well, some netizens are objecting to the portrayal
Because?
of Lapu-Lapu.
Why?
Na, syempre, Spanish POV, si Lapu-Lapu is a villain to Magellan's hero role. Will we ban the film considering the perspective of the film? Depicting Lapu-Lapu.
I think that's the jurisdiction of the MTCRB.
MTRC.
Sila magde-decide yun.
Pero we don't have any objections, sir, of Lapu-Lapu
No,
being
we
projected.
will not want to preempt the jurisdiction of that agency.
Alright, sir. Sir, one last. Yung pong may crack, yung Bayan muna, Bayan and Kabataan Party List, may crackdown doon sa mga offices nila. Is this a government policy to surveil, or...
The government policy is always to investigate complaints on criminal activities, and if they have evidence, then they will take action.
So nothing wrong, sir, with tagging yung offices of the group, no? Bayan and Kabataan as possibly...
Well, if the evidence shows that they've been engaged in criminal activities,
So okay yung surveillance. Okay yung surveillance, police
that's
surveillance.
supposed to be the duty of the security. Kung meron, if they have basis for surveillance.
Alright, sir.
Salamat, Joseph. MPC question? None? No more? Okay. Maraming
So
salamat.
sanang worse, Inay, are we going to celebrate her birthday? Naka-leave.
Sir, ihabol na lang. May nagpapatanong lang. May nabanggit ba
Yung nga.
May nabanggit ba si Presidente tungkol sa next chief PNP?
Wala. Wala siyang binanggit. Kasi alam mo sa cabinet meeting, kung ano yung agenda, yun lang pinag-uusapan. Wala chismisan. Ano magchichismisan eh? Ang tagal-tagal baka makaabot. Matagal na mga presentation.
Sige, Raymond, question.
Sir, doon pala sa discussion about sa water issue, water shortage, MWSS Administrator Emmanuel Salamat asked that the Laguna Lake be declared as a vital source of water which needs protection and security. Ano yung in-approve ba ito ng Cabinet ng Pangulo?
Which one ang hiningi?
Na ideklarang vital source of water ang Laguna Lake.
Hindi ko narinig yung portion na yun. I didn't hear that portion.
So
What
Tas-
I heard about when I was there during the discussion, DOJ Secretary has recommendations how to go about certain provisions in the contract between these private companies and the government that are onerous, disadvantages to the government.
walang napag-usapan mga action plan towards the kasi yung sinabi ng Pag-asa baka until March baka yung water shortage tayo aabotin ng hanggang March which is summertime.
I will have to look at the transcript.
Okay, please. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bombo. No more. MPC, maraming salamat. Good morning. Chief Presidential Legal Counsel and Spokesperson, Salvador Panelo. Balik tayo sa
Thank
Radyo
you.
Pilipinas at sa PTV.
I-celebrate natin. Distracted.